I'm going to give you guys a few seconds to come on in. I'm so sad I have to leave. Well, good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever it is when you are watching this. I just want to say thanks for tuning in to Callie's Homesteading with Pooh Bear. I'm your girl Pooh Bear, and I have had such an incredible time. Hello. I am sad that it's over so soon, but it was such a fun experience. Hi, my Renaissance grandma. Hey, hey, bro. Bro, are you home already? Have you made it back already? What's going on with you? Oh my gosh. It was such an honor to be around so many genuinely loving folks and supportive family members that came with us. First of all, let me say, hey, African Dreaming. Are you driving? Okay, cool. I am so grateful to my husband and my children. My husband took off work, but he didn't have any days. So he took off without pay to come and support me and what I got going on. And my children, my daughters that came with me, they could have been like, I don't want to drive across country and just stay in the car. I'll stay at home. But they were like, let's go. And I appreciate them so much. I have to say that because I'm so grateful because I wouldn't have wanted to come this way without my family. What's up, Sawyer brother? Black Tropical. Hey. Yes, we had a very, very great time. And I just say hats off to Sherry, and Bobby because they did that with us this weekend. She went through so much extensive planning. She took care of every detail as best she could, and it was phenomenal. Y'all, if I don't get to say any comment on what you guys are saying, please forgive me, but y'all know I'm driving on the 16. No matter where I'm at, I'm still going to be driving, right? But it's all good. But she took such good care of us. Hey, G Mama Grows. And I'm thankful. I'm sad that it's over. I feel like we need to build up to where we get to stay for a week or something. I know that's not really possible because of everybody's schedules with work and life and our gardens, our animals, whatever the case may be. But it was just so much fun. So much fun. And when Leg came, that just tipped it over the Richter scale. We were already at 100 and he took us to 1,000. And I'm just like, wow. I'm so full right now. And I'm going to tell y'all something. Since these past 2 years have happened, we kind of sort of got around family a little bit. Like, we had Mecca's graduation a couple of years ago back in 2020 and stuff because she wasn't able to graduate at school. But we didn't really have big stuff. Her 18th birthday, we, had a nice party. It was a party / graduation. But it was just like we haven't really been able to enjoy ourselves on a big scale like how we used to. And this right here was like, it was God sent. It was God ordained. And I am so thankful. I have to say, I am so thankful. And then when I look at how I may have come the furthest, but look at everybody that was like, yes, we want to be a part. I'm just the furthest out, but so many people felt the same way I felt. Black's Tropical is giving a meetup. I want to be there. I want to be a part of this. I want to enjoy myself. I want to rock out and hang out with people that I sit and spend all this time with every day. You know, it was just awesome. So I'm like, I am so just honored to have had the opportunity to meet so many of you guys. And you know, it's funny when you watch people on YouTube or on TV, you can be so starstruck. But I didn't really feel starstruck. I felt like, there goes my cousin I haven't seen in so long. There goes my Auntie Ann. You know, I've been missing her. You know, like it felt like family. It didn't feel like I was around a bunch of people that everybody gets to see on their computers, phones, and TVs. Because I watch out on my TV a lot. So I'd be like, y'all my TV people. But to be around people that are so like-minded with you, even though we may do things differently, our goal is the same. Grow your own, eat your own, and everything else in between. I'm like, y'all, we had a great time. And Auntie Ann, I didn't know you could dance like that, honey. You got moves on moves on moves. Let me tell y'all something. Those of y'all who didn't really get to see it, I mean, I went live a little bit, but and Dale does not like to sit down. She gets up and she moves and she moves and she grooves and she grooves, and then she might take a little sit for a second, then she's right back up at it. And she will drop it down low and bring it right back up. And Dale is everything, honey. We enjoyed ourselves. The way that Sherry had everything set up, from the meet and greet the night before that we missed to getting everything. You guys don't understand how big, how monumental this thing is that she has going on. You guys got to see the mayor present her with her certificate and everything, but I don't think you guys understood that they made this a Soil Family Expo day. Not just for yesterday. This is an annual thing now. This is really big. People don't understand. Like, I was taking it all in when she and I were talking about it. This is huge. Now, I'm going to be doing my part, and we'll have Soil Family Expo something in Cali. We're looking at hopefully 2024, something like that. We're not sure. But I'm going to do my part to rock out. This is going to be huge. It already is huge. It's going to be ginormous. And I'm here for it. Hi from Indianapolis. Hi. I am just like, yo, you guys, we have an opportunity right now to make something big. Like, we go to HOA, we go to all of these, you know, we watch all these other people, we go support different things, but we have an opportunity as newbies to put forth something. I mean, Sherry and her husband have already done it. We're just gonna assist them if you guys want to. I know I am. So when I say we, I'm talking about Earl and I. We're gonna be here assisting them and doing our part to make it whatever it is, because guess what? Just like when we look at the HOA and we see all these big names and everything, and we're like, yes, we're gonna go. Ooh, I can't wait to be in Justin Rhodes' class, and you know, Rebecca's class, and all of this stuff. Guess what? People are gonna be saying the same thing about us. We're gonna be the people that we're like ooh and on about. People are gonna be like that about us now. It's inconceivable, but it's gonna happen. It's happening, you know. So I'm just saying, I'm so just excited that I had the opportunity to come. I'm happy my family was able to rock out with me. I'm happy that Sherry was like, okay, let's make it big, because she could have been like, no, this is just for us, you know, right here in Georgia. But she extended it out to everybody. Her heart was so So just full of, let's just make it all happen for everybody. And she did it detail by detail, precept by precept. She did it. And for those of you who wanted to come and weren't able to make it, it's okay. We're coming up, trying to come up with some things that we're going to be doing. And maybe we'll be able to do like a few things throughout the year. I don't know. We'll see what it all looks like, but we'll give you guys plenty of time. I want to put this cruise situation together. So I'm trying to get us a cruise for like the beginning of 2023 or something. I'll let you know. Start working on that out. But you guys, I'm happy for those of you who came in and got to just follow along with us so you can feel like you were a part of it. Because I tried to do as much recording and going live as vlogging. So yeah, let's start saving our pennies. I think once we figure out the next thing we're going to do, I will do the money part and show you like how to save the money to make it happen. Because I think a lot of the problem for a lot of people was we didn't have the finances. So if I can put together something that shows you like, if you save this amount of money from this time to this time, you'll have it saved up or whatever. Maybe that might help us all, because I'm telling you, these opportunities to come together, it strengthens what we do. Hey, Gigi, it strengthens, I think I saw Gigi. Oh, that's not Gigi. But it strengthens us. You know, sometimes we get weak, we get weary out here, you know, on YouTube, and somebody might say something that hurts us, or we might take offense to this or to that, and it can kind of weaken the chemistry. But when we get to come back together and rock out and enjoy each other, we can't have any tears in this quilt we're building. We can't have any rips. We can't have anything. The only thing we can have is unity, love, fellowship. And everybody has something to bring to the table. We are all equally as important, whether you are a content provider or you're a Cassandra Dominic. She is not a content provider right now. But not only did she come to support us, she brought her brother near everybody that watched us, because we felt you guys with us. I kept going on my lives and I would see comments and I was trying to respond to everybody. God knows I wasn't able to. We are on Highway 16 on the way back to California. I will stop at the time. I won't be driving the whole way, so I'll get to everybody who's on their way back. If you can go live, and let's just piggyback, because I'm gonna tell you guys, I had a fantastic time. One of the things, and I did a video, and I'm gonna release it at some point this week, but going to that railroad, the building, the museum, it did something to me when I was there. It's beautiful, so beautiful, but it took my spirit in another place, because I felt so, I don't know if it's just being in the South or what, but it made me feel close to my ancestors. And it made me sad. I was recording and I was, I don't know, talking to them, as crazy as that may sound, because I know that they're not there, but it was just a for me thing. And I had to just thank them, because my mind went to how many slaves did it take to build this building, to build this establishment? How many slaves lost their lives while building this building? Because we saw things that were like 1853. Was it 1853? It was 1853. The building, the railroad, it was stuff that said 1853, right? what was it, 1835? Early 1800s. And so I just felt like people that weren't even able to write it as a customer, as a guest. And hey, Rochelle, it just made me feel, proud because I can see where society has grown. We're not there yet, but to look at this building that's still standing, our ancestors built it as slaves most likely, and we're not able to participate in what we now can freely do. And it made me feel proud, and I just felt so connected, which is funny because from the lineage that I do know, we weren't from Georgia. So I have no idea, but I felt it. I don't know, but yeah, it's heavy. I know, LP, but that was just like, I felt the same thing when I went to Hope, Georgia, when I was 18. I felt my ancestors. I felt like it was a connection. Now, when we lived in Georgia, we lived in Florida. I didn't feel it, but for whatever reason, I felt it yesterday, and it was crazy. It made me sad. I cried a little bit, and I had to like let out a little, and I don't know where it came from because I'm not normally in tune like that. This is like a one-time situation, but it was beautiful. It was so beautiful. Everything about this road trip was beautiful. But I'm going to say this. I'm going to address something that I'm going to be open and honest right now and say it has absolutely nothing to do with me. But I'm going to say when we come together and everybody has taken time, energy, money to come and hang out together, if we have, the Bible says, if you have a problem with your brother, you take it to your brother and your brother alone. If you win them over, then you leave it there. If you don't, then you bring one or two others to try to rectify the situation. But what we cannot do is make things bigger than what they should be. Sometimes we might say something that might hurt somebody's feelings because we're imperfect people. So as an imperfect person, we're going to do imperfect things. And sometimes we might brush each other off the wrong way. But believe me when I say it's nothing but love in our community. But because we are sinful folk, sin will come, but we cannot allow things to be personal. We can't feel like there's a personality. Because if we allow the enemy to get a little tiny crack in, he will try to shut down the whole infrastructure. And we cannot allow that. So I'm going to say that if ever I offend anybody, I'm sorry. It's never an individual, malicious, let me just shred you situation, because I don't have that type of energy. I don't have the strength to try to just hone in on anybody and make them feel like I want to get you. No. And I don't think anybody that's in our community has that mentality. We got too many things that we can be doing with our lives. What, Selena? Okay. There's too many things that we can be doing with our time than coming on our channels and trying to hurt somebody. We can't think that of people. We just can't. And if you feel that is true, then you DM that person. You send them an email so that it can be rectified. But when we get to all come together and fellowship at the 2 years that we've had, we cannot take time out. See, if If I had a problem, first of all, let me say this: I do not have a problem with anybody. But I'm gonna pick on Broke for a second. That's my little brother. If I had a problem with Broke, okay, and then I get to be in a situation to where I'm in Broke's presence, yeah, I may have an opportunity now to talk to Broke about it, but let me look at what's really going to happen. Whenever you watch reality shows, you might watch Real Housewives of Atlanta or whatever, and you see they may have had beef a while ago, but they wait till they all get together and then they lay that stuff bare in front of people, and it takes away from the awesome event that they're at. I'm saying this with much love. If you have a problem with your brother or your sister, you deal with that crap on your own time. You don't wait till you get around other people and then you mess it up for people. Because I'm hurt at the fact that these things happened, that something happened yesterday, and if you don't know, it's not your business. Not trying to be disrespectful, but I'm just putting it out there for future events that we have. Somebody hurt somebody. Somebody said something to somebody yesterday that they had a beef with a person that could have been dealt with, and the person tried to apologize, but the other person didn't want to receive it. So then said person left. And we didn't get to have fun with this person because this person hurt somebody else. You know, if I come to you and I say, you tell me, Pooh Bear, you did this, and I say, I'm sorry. Please forgive me from the bottom of my heart. And then you don't want to forgive me? Then why did you even bring it up? Because you want to stay in your feelings. But understand this, you being in your feelings did not just affect you. It affected all of us. Because all of us got to lose out on the opportunity we had to be with one of our family members. You don't want to be the person at the cookout that pops off and causes a problem, and then everything just foils because you popped off. If you want forgiveness when somebody tries to give it to you, we have to be willing to accept it and know when to handle a situation. Because we don't know if we're going to all make it to see next year, to try to fix the situation, to have another event and there not be any attitudes, anything. And I'm going to say this, and it's not my event, but if you have the type of personality that you don't know how to conduct yourself around adults and their children, although last night there were no children, but around adults, please don't come. Please don't come. We have to deal with trolls and people on our channels acting a fool. We don't need to be, we are supposed to be brothers, sisters, cousins, aunties, uncles, whatever. Extended family. Don't spend your money and take your time and then come to an event and then muck it up. Because it hurt. It hurt me. It hurt me. It hurt me because this person fought to come to see us, and then because you had a problem, that ain't cool, man. But I'm gonna get off of that subject. We had a great time. We did, and I cannot wait. I can't wait for the next event that we're gonna have. I'm happy that we're not just a virtual reality. I'm happy that we're real and the friendship was genuine, and I'm happy that everybody that came. I love y'all all. I just see a tiny little area that we gotta fix right now before it gets messed up, because Sherry and Bobby are working their hardest to make this big, legit big. The mayor is back. They got backers y'all don't even know about. I'm so proud of them. And we are going to be right there to rock out with them. But we can only have positive energy. We want nothing negative. So I'm sorry I got a little heavy, but I needed to get that out so that, you know, it's out there. And it wasn't said from nobody that was in the situation. It's said from a bystander. You should have come, Rochelle. We had so much fun. I'm telling y'all, my feet were so swollen. Let me tell y'all, those of y'all who weren't here, my feet swelled up really bad. And then we were walking from Paula Dean's going to the square, and I had a cramp on both sides of both of my thighs. I mean, of my calves. And then it was leading up to my thigh, and I was trying to walk, and I looked like I was trying to do a dance because it was just so horrible. I was in so much pain, but they loosened up. My husband brought me my Motrin. They loosened up. Things got good. I got to get on the dance floor and cut a rug and just have fun. And this morning we got to eat breakfast with everybody. Some people were missing. I was sad to see that some people were missing. But all in all, it was a successful event. Okay, Precious. It was a successful event. And the fact that Lead came, that just catapulted it, you know, because a lot of us would not even know each other if it were not for Lead. A lot of us would not have channels if it were not for Lead. So to have had this event and him not come and grace us with his presence would have been, I mean, we were going to be fine, but he just made it fantabulous, you know? So I say cheers to everybody, guava to everybody. I don't know where the preaching comes from in me. It's just there. I don't be trying to preach, but it just comes up. But I just say everybody that was there, it was great. Advocate Dreaming, start saving. Rambo, start saving. Make sure your passports are on point so y'all can come to the next one. And if not the next one, I know 2024, if I am hosting it, it's either going to be, it's probably going to be in California. So, yeah, let's just have fun. 42 people in the chat. Do you guys know I've never had 42 people in the chat? And that's another thing for Led to shout me out the way he did. I went from 370 subs to I'm almost at 700 in a day because of my big brother. You guys, he genuinely has our best interests at heart. He loves us and he wants us all to succeed. He wants us all to be monetized. He wants us all to grow. That's why he does what he does, because he's selfless. He doesn't just want this information for him. He could be the type of person to be like, look at what I got. I. But that's not him. It's all about us. We can do. I want us to grow. I want us to do this. I want y'all to be doing this. Like, come on, kombucha for our gut. That's love. Because a lot of people can just be like, you break it out on your own, figure that mess out. But he and his wife, they do boot camps to help people get their weight together, get their health together. Those are some loving people, some selfless people. And I am so grateful that I get to call them a part of my extended family. And I am so grateful that I get to call you guys a part of my extended family. I love y'all. I'm about to take my daughter to go handle some business, though. I will be back on. I'm going to be going live probably a couple of times a day till we get home tomorrow. So I might go live a little later on. But let me say this. I don't mean no malice. It don't even need to be a conversation. I'm never going to address the situation because it wasn't mine. I'm just saying from a bystander's looking out, it hurt me because the situation that did happen caused some people to leave. And I wanted to enjoy all my brothers and sisters. But I am grateful for the time that I got to be with my brothers and sisters because that was everything to me. But all right, I'm sitting here doing 80 and a 70. I'm not trying to get in trouble. Yes, I'm excited. Oh, let me tell y'all something. My sister Sherry gave me some comfrey. Woo-hoo. I wanted to go to Isis. We were going to go to Isis, but they're closed on Sunday. Because y'all know I can't get nothing in California. Isis doesn't deliver. They don't ship to California. A lot of the places that can give me like the sour sop and the pawpaws and all of that stuff, I can't get it in California. And there's so many herbs and the muscadine and stuff, I can't get it. I tried to get it before. If y'all watch my videos from last year, I ordered all 3 different type of muscadine from Starks. None of them rooted. They had nothing ever came of it. So I don't want to spend my money again with Starks. So I was really looking forward to it, but I'm gonna have to work that mess out because on the quest to be able to heal my family, heal myself, I need to get all of these things to make my salves and everything. So, and I don't want to order it through people because then you don't know how good the quality is. But I know that if I grow it from my own plant, then it'll be good because I ordered muscadine grapes, the capsules, and all they do is take the muscadine grapes and the leaves, put it in a dehydrator, grind it up, and then sell it for $40 for a bottle of, I think I get 60. I might get 90, I'm not sure. But that I could be doing myself and making my teas and everything. Hey, Hudson. So, I don't know, y'all, but I'm ready to go home and get in that garden and switch some stuff out and make it even better and plant a whole lot more. And I will be doing a whole lot more canning and everything. So I'm gonna let y'all go. Oh, is Nikki in here? Hey, Nikki. Everybody, look at the people on this live. If you're not subscribed to them, go back to their channels. Everybody, if you are a content provider, put your channel on here. And I don't know how to make moderators. I really need to do that. But if you have a channel, put your channel's name in here. And then if you are not subscribed to them, I would love for you to go onto them, check them out. And if you like them, subscribe to them, rock out to them, because everybody has something to bring to the table. There's so many of us. And we try to follow people. And then I'm going to say this too. YouTube has been doing something with us. You might have at one point been subscribed to people, and then you're wondering why you're not getting notifications. They will unsubscribe you, and I haven't understood why that's been happening. But I noticed it was like 12 people that I know I subscribed to on my Pooh Bear channel, but I was unsubscribed. So go and check the people that you know you rock with, and make sure you're still subscribed to them, and make sure that you've hit the bell for all content or whatever, so that you can stay plugged in with the people that you rock with. Did y'all put y'all's channels up here? I see Soil Family, Unicorn Tech. Okay, yeah, let's get everybody's channels up here. Let everybody be able to know who you are. And then let's just, spend some time today looking at people that we've never seen before. Let's check out some new channels. Because trust and believe, I'm going to be all over YouTube University today on the way home. learning how to do some of everything. So when I get home, I'm gonna try to show y'all how I'm doing some stuff. Yes, just Dorsha. Yes, that's my sis right there. But yep, let's just, and Dorsha's such a peacemaker. I love you, Dorsha. Let's just go enjoy ourselves. What I'm taking away from this right here is that I have a real new family. And y'all, growing up as an only child, I didn't have brothers and sisters to rock out with. I feel like I have so many brothers and sisters and cousins and Auntie Ann. And I'm just saying, let's do this. Let's get ready. Let's start saving our money for the next meetup. And let's just go after being positive, loving, and enjoying each other's company and grow together. As Eco Neighbor says, grow, Eco Neighbor, grow. I wish they could have been here. I was so sad that they didn't come, but it's okay. God willing, we're going to have plenty more opportunities. Okay, yeah, I'm getting off right now. All right, you guys, thanks for tuning in to Callie's Homesteading with Pooh Bear. I'm your girl Pooh Bear, and I will see y'all real soon. All right, bye.